my happy place.
Oh, I was waiting to see who would do it.
I couldn't help it.
I sing over it like I did for the...
Yeah.
It's half the fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. It's all fish and chips, the podcast.
I think you should not just say ladies and gentlemen. What if we have others listening?
Ladies and gentlemen and indeterminate thereof.
How about ladies and gentlemen plus?
Ladies and gentlemen plus QBT.
Yeah.
Okay.
The plus is all inclusive.
Okay, plus is inclusive.
Yeah.
Ladies plus gentlemen. Can I do that? Or can I do plus ladies gentlemen?
Sure.
Put them up front?
Sure.
That way they don't feel like they're an afterthought?
Just mix it up
All
every
right,
week.
plus ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast.
It's Pride Month. I'm just trying to be
unhoused.
It is
inclusive.
Pride Month, so we want to be inclusive. We don't want to be we don't want to be yucking anybody's yums. So this is episode 48 of the podcast. As I said, my name is Thor, and I will be captaining the ship this week. Speaking of captains of a ship, we are down a member already before we even get to the first introduction because the captain of the SS Bubby is no longer with us.
No, not for now.
Now, he's not on another cruise.
Nope.
Don't worry about that. We sent him to Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, we didn't like the stories from the first cruise, so we sent him back to get some more.
No, Bubby's at Vacation Bible School. He's learning all about Jeebus.
Yep.
And he's reading Song of Solomon, and they're singing a bunch of songs, and they're going to play some pickleball. It's going to be very exciting.
Make some God's eyes.
Make some God's eyes, lanyards, whatever it is he's doing
All kinds
at
of
summer
crafts.
camp there. So, Bubby, we wish you the best. We hope you get. I hope your big talent show number goes off without a hitch there on the last day. Amanda wants something.
Turn me down. Can you turn it down? Thor's too loud.
Okay.
This is why I don't wear headphones anymore. It's just too loud. It's too
All right.
loud.
I did want to point out Bubby's...
You're not. It's
Oh,
not,
I'm not introed yet.
you're not introed yet.
Well,
You
right
ruined the
before.
surprise.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
So now
Go
that
ahead.
Bobby's
Go
not
ahead.
here, we have a friend of the podcast and captain of his own 16-person mobile bike boat.
417
Bubble
Pedal
bike
Tours.
boat.
417. Give him a plug. It's Ethan.
Yeah, 417 Pedal Tours. We do a 2-hour tour of downtown Springfield, and it's a great time.
Yeah.
The finest of destinations,
Yes,
downtown Springfield.
Summer's looking pretty open, so
I can attest.
Friday,
to it.
Saturdays wide
Oh,
open.
it's got to be hot pedaling that bike in like 90 degrees.
Maybe book it in the fall because I don't want to drive it in the summer either. So it all works out.
But you do get to drink to help keep you cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the more you drink, the more you sweat, the cooler you are.
Yeah,
There you
That's
go.
how that
and you
works.
start to forget about it.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
It sounded like beans, the magical fruit. The more you drink, the more you sweat, the cooler you are. That's how that goes, right?
Yep.
All right. Having said all that, we have Ethan, and then next to Ethan, you've heard her, you love her. It's Amanda.
Yep.
There you go. Nothing to add to that.
There it is.
Nope.
And then, of course, for like 4 weeks in a row, so proud of him. I think it might be a new personal best.
I think
Get
so.
a certificate.
Yeah, I'll get him a participation certificate and ribbon. It's Tyler.
How do you like them, Apple?
Ah, damn it! All to hell.
Every time.
I am not ready for a gong banging good time. All right, so just as we always do, the weather's been a little hot.
Oh,
It's been moogie. It's what do we got?
There's lots of
happening out
stuff
there.
happening
Oh,
out
there's
there.
just that stoplight.
Yeah,
there,
okay.
the dang
All right.
freaking coffee place and
in traffic.
whole thing can
It
go
has
down.
nothing to do with the coffee.
I know, but I'm gonna
There's
Get
a
off
lot
of
more
Thor's
people
lawn.
at the school than there
You
normally
damn
are.
kids, get off my lawn. Been hot. We had some storms blow through. I'm going to give Mike one story up here real quick at the beginning.
When were there storms?
This
Week ago?
less than a week ago, like Thursday, because one of them storms blew through and topped a tree off about 12 foot up, 15 foot up on the trunk of that tree. It just took that whole tree, ripped it off, and threw it on top of my fence,
Oh, nice.
thus
wow.
destroying.
Again?
Nope, this is again.
Well, didn't this happen before? Oh, you just had a tree down. And
I had
you
a
to
tree
split it
down
with the neighbor.
Yeah, and we had to cut it up. And this one went ahead and fell on the fence and just destroyed the living hell out of that fence. And then another branch fell this morning and also took out one of my Adirondack chairs that are out there.
Oh, maybe you should cut that tree down.
Well, I would, except my chainsaw is currently broken, so it's got a little. I'm struggling right now. But
Well, good.
anyway,
I know you had some free time. Now you know what to fill it up with.
right?
There are a lot of people in downtown Springfield that would love to do some work for you.
Oh, I'm sure there
You
are.
got to pay them people.
But I got to pay them, and all they get is an axe currently, so it's gonna suck out there.
You're one of those 2-man saws, and they're just
Yeah.
out there like,
Old school and
Old school.
We can easily bring 16 people down.
yeah.
Like on the pedal bike. I
just
can go
break-
round them up at the square.
Can you somehow sell them as this is part of the adventure?
Yeah.
And it's a lumberjack experience.
yeah.
So we're going to
it's
Thor's
an
and we're picking up a case of Miller
'Cause
when we
you're-
get there.
You're right next to the axe throwing place. So they maybe
Oh,
could,
yeah.
they could throw some axes in and say, listen, we're going to up the ante here. And you're
Yeah.
going to go actually and use a real axe.
Yeah, I think
to
I could
chop a tree
upsell that
down.
$100 a
Think
person,
so.
you know?
You can chop
You're
down.
making money off.
You're going to
Yeah.
chop down a tree for fun.
Yeah.
Just get the drunks over here and give them axes, dude. That sounds like a perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have that fence down in no time.
No,
That's the problem.
yeah, the fence
They'll
is
get confused, tree,
Yeah.
fence, it'll all be
Fence.
gone.
neighbor's cat. It's going to be just a bloodbath out there. All right, maybe not a good plan. All right, now we have on the podcast with us Ethan, because Ethan, as alluded to in the previous podcast, is here to help Amanda tell the story of when Amanda and Ethan went to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We've heard my version of the story, my drug-addled version of that particular event,
Of your experience.
of my experience.
not ours.
The different experience.
But now we're going to hear what normal people should do, possibly when
I
they
don't
go to
think
Vegas.
that's
No,
normal,
also
but-
not.
Yeah.
But just a different take.
This is different take.
Different.
This
Yeah.
may be not. This might also be a cautionary tale,
Right.
depending on how it goes.
Well,
Let's see where we go.
Yeah.
someone a little interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Which we'll call Snoopy.
Yeah.
I think that's what we
We went on
decided.
an adventure with Snoopy.
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 Do we know Snoopy?
You know Snoopy.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
likes. He's a friend of Mr. Peanut.
Oh, we'll have a discussion about this because I'm a little
You're
lost. right now.
Not following along.
Well, I feel
Not
like you need to
following-
know who it is.
I think you.
All right,
I'll
hold
show
on.
you a picture.
Hold on, folks.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause the podcast here for just a second. All right, I am caught up. I know who we're talking about. I
We're
know
on board now.
what we're talking about, and I know the setup to the story. So I am
Snoopy.
good to go.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Mr. Snoopy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'll let you lead it a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'll try to interject. I'll try to follow the timeline.
Yeah, don't leave out any details.
We've got
Okay.
some time.
We'll jump in with questions as we are wont to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ethan. I think Ethan told me that he was gonna go to LDI
So for
in
those-
Las Vegas.
So those who don't know, LDI is a trade show for lighting, for theatrical lighting in Las Vegas. It's used to be, it probably still is, one of the biggest ones
Yeah, it's
out there.
like probably the biggest conference for that. Lots of lighting nerds out there.
Yep.
Lots of those brands are out there.
Yep.
You don't really go to the conference,
I've been once.
as you're going to find out.
Yeah, I went once with Ryan, Tyler's brother, and a friend of the podcast, Tim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone goes once in a while.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not something you do every year, but once in a while it's fun. It's out in Las Vegas.
it's a
so-
New
special
stuff,
treat.
what's coming? Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I was like, I'm gonna go because that's gonna be a good time.
Right.
And we had like a couple of projects we were working on, and so I was like, it'll be good.
You,
So-
you learn a lot of things while you're
Yes.
out there. You get to
Yes.
see a
Yeah.
lot of new gear and
Yep.
talk to a lot of people.
Yeah, and I decided to bring Snoopy with us
Yeah.
as like
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
All right, we're calling him Snoopy. I'm done with Snoopy.
Snoopy
Nope, Snoopy. He's Snoopy
Yeah,
from here on out. Good old Snoopy.
with us as like as a bonus, I guess.
Yeah, we're doing a good job.
Yeah,
We're doing a good job and as a kind of a pick me up.
right. Yeah. He's down in the dumps.
So, lovely Ethan decided that I would be Stoopy's keeper for the trip.
Oh yeah, that
Perfect,
somebody
yeah.
somebody has to be.
Yeah.
His like hotel reservation was like looped into mine.
Yeah, that boy can't be left on his own. No.
Like plane tickets looped into mine.
Okay, did you get the points at least?
No,
Oh, what?
See, that's
I think Ethan booked it.
Yeah, did I book it all?
you-
I got
Yeah,
the
I
point.
don't know.
I took the point.
Yeah, you did.
She was the keeper. I kept the point. Yeah.
It was a fair.
worked out.
fair trade, right?
Tyler gets all my points whenever we travel because I didn't actually sign up for any of that shenanigans. And so I just give them all to Tyler because I
Nice.
don't travel that much.
Nice. I feel like that's a lie. Anyway,
Well, Allegiant does it. I'm not signing up
yeah,
for Allegiant.
Allegiant.
Oh, yeah.
I
At least
forgot.
the point system's not that great.
I have to take more flights on Allegiant, and I didn't want to do that to begin with. So
okay. Anyway, Ethan booked us for a flight at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think it was like
Jackass.
leaving at 6
Get out there
a.m.
early. Get out there.
Right?
Have a
Yeah.
good time.
Yep.
That's
like
what it
we're
was
gonna
about.
go out there. Like we're going the day that like the exhibit hall floor opens. Like
okay.
expo
Oh, so
floor.
you're gonna fly in
and then we're gonna get
straight
going.
to LDI.
Yeah.
And do you have TSA pre-checked? So did I just like
No.
I blasted right through it
Yeah.
and you left you with
Yeah.
Snoopy?
Perfect.
Yeah.
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 So you could have stood in line with everyone else.
No, I could have.
In
Yeah,
theory.
but no, I was
Again,
like,
We're
Good
leaving
luck,
from
Amanda.
the
See you
Springfield
later.
Airport.
Yeah, it's going to make zero difference.
I
to
think-
the
So
TSA.
he's
I
three
think
steps
I
ahead of you in a
saw
chair. Got
him
it.
like running as we got through
Yeah.
security.
Right.
Yeah.
But to start out with, okay, so this is still time when we needed masks.
Okay.
And so
This was several years ago.
yeah, a couple of years ago. And so we get there and I'm standing there waiting for Snoopy. And
Good old Stoopy.
and he walks in with a giant suitcase, like bigger than my suitcase. And I was
Okay.
like, impressive.
As his carry-on,
As his carry
For 2 days.
For 2 days.
For a 2-day trip.
Like
2-day
48
trip.
hours.
Yeah.
but also as his carry-on.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
That was
Love
his
it.
plan. Yep.
I was like, wow, thought I'd have the biggest suitcase. But anyway.
Now, is it carry-on appropriate?
Yes.
Okay, it's not like
It's like-
a big-ass rolly suitcase that he's
It
going to
is-
try to jam
It
into
is
the
a
overhead.
rolly
Got it.
suitcase, but it's like the maximum carry-on.
The biggest on the little thing.
Okay.
We're,
You know?
we're on American.
So he didn't
like
have
you
like
can
a-
have a full size. It's not
Yeah.
a leech.
It had all 4 wheels spinning,
Yeah.
so he could go anywhere. So that's
Okay.
how big it was. He was
Okay,
ready to go.
But it wasn't like your full-size suitcase
Right.
that you're taking
It's the
for
next.
Okay.
It's the next.
Because that's what I imagined was he was just rolling
Yeah.
in with like up to his hip suitcase.
It was
Pretty close. It's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
close.
Pretty
Like
big.
literally the next size
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
That makes it just carry on.
Like
Fine.
if they were mean that day, they could have been like, "Nope, you got to check it."
Yeah, $50,
Yeah.
buddy.
Right?
Yeah.
What airline?
American.
Okay, American.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he walks in and he doesn't have a mask. I was like, "Where is your mask?" He's like, "I didn't bring one." I was like, "Go get
They're
one."
not letting you on the You ain't getting on the plane, buddy.
I was like, "It is like 5 a.m. I don't know where we're gonna find one here. Go get one."
Just go out in the parking lot and look around. There should be one laying out there somewhere.
He's like, "I think I have one in the car." I was like, "Go get it." So waited for him to come back.
Paper mask.
I don't know.
He felt like he had like a big bulky one. You know,
Okay.
like the
Yeah.
thick one that grandma made for you. You
Yeah.
know.
Comes
It
in
was
a
big.
respirator.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
knitted.
yeah.
It was pretty big.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Crocheted.
Yeah. Way too big for his face. Like
There we
crazy
go.
mask.
Got the
Yeah.
mask. Got through security.
Yep.
Got there. Got on the plane.
I was chilling already.
Yeah,
you were
That
just
was
hanging
right
out.
there.
You were in Admiral's
yeah,
Club.
that's why I couldn't talk much about that part because I'm already there hanging out.
In the Admiral's Club, just getting free food
yeah,
and drinks.
yeah,
and,
having
like,
drinks, having a good time.
So already I was like, I'm already tired of waiting for you. But
we have not left the airport yet,
Yeah,
and I'm already.
we're not even
done.
on a plane. We haven't even started that adventure yet.
All right.
yeah. And so we get on the plane and we're like scattered to wherever. I think you're in the back of the plane.
Yeah, I was.
I
at
don't
the back of the
remember where
plane.
we.
I think we
Snoopy,
put him
but-
by himself somewhere.
Yeah, and I was like up at the front.
So let me
Yeah.
get this straight. Ethan booked the flight.
yeah,
Said, I ain't sitting with any of you.
yeah. No,
That's what we do. We don't sit next to each
Okay.
other.
we don't want to sit next to each other.
See, Tyler and I, best buds in the
Oh, yeah.
on the plane.
We hold
Okay.
hands most of the way.
Aw, that's sweet.
I let him sleep on my shoulder. It's very nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I didn't want Snoopy like
Yeah.
Stoopy.
Stoopy. Sorry, Stoopy. I
Like
keep messing
sleeping
this
on
up.
you,
It doesn't matter
yeah.
which way I do it. Yeah, I didn't want him like slobbering all. You know,
right, fair enough.
You know,
Can't
he's
have
gotta
that.
be. Yeah.
All right, so
Big snore.
I think
probably.
he was semi close to me, honestly, because I think
Just semi was
He was-
close to her.
He was probably kicking the back of your
yeah.
plane or seat or
Because
something
I
like that.
remember, I think at a certain point, like I was like, look at the mountains, like going over like all the mountains and stuff. He was like,
Oh,
Is this his first flight?
You know,
it may have been.
I think it might have been. I didn't ask though, because we might have put him on that plane and like we were like pros, and he's like, I've never, I don't know,
petrified.
What, yeah,
Sitting in the middle seat.
Yeah.
Just a shit show from the word go. All right.
yeah. We didn't. I didn't
I
even
don't
think about
remember.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe
He doesn't seem like the type who's traveled a bunch.
No. Yeah,
No, he-
yeah.
But then we had a stop. I don't remember where our stop was.
Probably
hell.
like Dallas or something. American. You can't go
yeah.
nonstop. out of
Yeah.
them.
Legion will go straight there. Though.
Yeah, Legion will. But
Once
yeah,
a week.
American. Yeah.
It's like 3 times a week.
So I think it was probably Dallas. So,
Yeah,
so it's like
maybe.
a 45-minute flight. And
Right, you gotta
back
ride
in
the little
Dallas
train.
And yeah, all that
And
fun
then,
stuff.
And then we got there, and it was like 10:30 a.m. or whatever, because
We got this already.
Holy hell, that sucks. Because there's a 2-hour difference.
Yeah,
there,
we
too.
sat
You
there for a
lose 2
minute.
hours,
Well, and
yeah.
we okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't talk because we were gonna.
Oh, here
Oh,
we go.
yeah, you
Secret,
can- yeah.
secret
No.
tunnel.
yeah.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Anyway,
Secret tunnel.
got him.
So yeah, okay.
So
there
we
was
got-
another fun part of that.
We'll
but-
loop back.
Yeah.
We'll loop back
Yes.
that. I'll figure.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
so we got there about 10:30, and we're like, and I was like, Ethan, nothing's even like open yet. Like,
Yeah,
why
conference
are we here?
isn't
yeah,
open.
it's 10 it's 10 o'clock
we
in
got
Las Vegas.
there way early.
You can hit a breakfast buffet. You can play some slots. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's all that's
So-
going on.
So we're like,
And so, like, during all of this, while Snoopy, I'm going to get this all wrong.
15
Man,
minutes.
shoot. Dang.
I'll go back
I'm just going to kick myself off.
I'll go back and get it.
While Stoopy,
Yeah.
While Stoopy was, while we were trying to get on the plane, all this, he was talking the entire time because he was just recent. Should I say all this stuff? Like,
You
he was
guys
just
should have worked
recently-
this out ahead of
He was
time.
just recently married.
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
A
just
lot of people
recently
get married.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and pretty fast, like
Yeah.
dating to marriage was like maybe a month.
Can't let him get away, dude.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Yeah, real fast with that one, which makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta put him on-
you want to lock that in.
You gotta put
right?
him on the stringer,
especially
dude.
for Stoopy.
Yeah,
you want to get
Snoopy
that.
got to get right at that.
Yeah, you gotta get right at that.
Before she comes down off of whatever she's on.
So recently married,
yeah.
we were gonna take him to Las Vegas. So
Yeah.
you know,
just from his just got married, brand new wife. I'm going to Vegas.
I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah.
So
without you.
I think
Yeah.
it was communicated that that's Las Vegas is for sinners and like
Yeah.
that's not a good place. You
Did she
don't
tell
mess
that to
this
him?
up. Yeah, that she built this all up. Like Las Vegas is like this sinner city. Like
That boy's got zero chance.
right? Yeah.
Unless he's outlaying a bunch of cash, that boy's got zero chance of messing anything up here.
So we're walking through like the airport.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is pretty cool, but my wife says I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like it. It's a place
lot
for
of things.
sinners. There's strip clubs everywhere, lots of drinking. Like, there's no way this is for me. Like, this isn't gonna be me. I'm gonna hate it. I'm
I
gonna hate
don't
it.
think
the
I
whole
saw a
time.
single strip club the entire time I was in Vegas.
Oh,
You
you
can
didn't
find
go
them
to
if
the
you
right-
want.
Yeah, I mean, I could go to one. Yeah,
They're not
There's some
out
real
there.
big ones.
but like I see more strip clubs in Springfield than I did in Las Vegas.
Yeah, the soft tails right there. Right, is a route on 417 pedal tours. Don't want to push it again, but soft tails right there.
Right.
Not full nude, but
As you know on the podcast, we did not get to go because it was closed that day.
Yeah. Haley would have been more than excited to hit up that place. But
All right, so
sorry, I
You're
interrupted.
fine. You're fine.
This
No,
is the
I thought that
that's
was important
It is
because it is another part of
you're
the,
setting it up here.
Yeah.
Piece of the pie. Got it.
So we decided that like we'll get something to eat. I think we did go check in first. We went to the hotel. Got checked in.
Had to drop that big luggage off.
Which hotel you guys stayed at?
We stayed at the Link.
The Link, yeah. So it's
that's,
kind of in the
that's
middle.
a fancy one. The Link.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do what we do.
It's new.
It's like right next to like Flamingo.
Yeah, Flamingo.
Yeah.
You got
It
the Link.
shares that
The Link
cool-
Promenade.
It's
Yeah,
like contemporary, kind of new.
That's where that
like-
big wheel is. The Wonder Wheel, whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah.
yeah,
High roller.
Yeah, it's just down the
That my wife was going to tip over if she got on the wrong side of the car.
Not gonna do it.
So we dropped off our luggage.
Uh-huh.
Like got rooms, and that
Now-
place is so spread out.
I was going to say, were the rooms anywhere
were-
near each other?
No.
Nope.
I think you guys at least got to use the same elevator. I had to go like back off the strip
Right.
basically and get on an elevator
Yeah.
that went up to the.
That's where
whatever
Tim
floor I
stayed
was
at New York, New York.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
I needed a golf cart to get to
Exactly.
his room.
I was like, well, if I'm getting murdered, nobody's gonna find
Yeah,
me.
that's right. Yeah, he
Way
was.
back there.
But we were on the opposite end still.
Yeah.
Like I was on this end. And he was.
Is that on purpose?
All right.
Did you do that? Did you do that on purpose?
I don't think we did.
I don't think I got to choose.
I think you upgraded your room.
I did. Yeah, I did upgrade my room because I got points because I booked Amanda and
Yeah.
Snoopy
right.
stuff. So I got all these points. So I was like, upgrade.
So we dropped everything off, and Stoopy comes down. Like I don't know. I think I was wearing the same stuff, but
You've been in this clothes for like 7 hours. At this
Yeah.
point, 6 hours.
yeah, I feel like I changed. I think
yeah,
I
I think
changed
I-
my shirt or something at least.
Yeah, I
Because I
think I
could get on the
changed
plane.
too.
and-
Amanda
yeah.
put on her showgirl outfit.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say,
did.
she put on her sequins and cowgirl boots.
I really didn't actually add anything. I just took off several layers.
Oh,
Because it's Vegas.
It's Vegas.
It's
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
Well, and I
Show
think
some skin.
we knew we were going to go to the conference after we ate
Yeah,
lunch.
yeah.
So we were going to go
So you
check
were
it out.
prepping for that.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
So we all went to the room. I got
Yeah.
thought we were going to all change. I guess we hadn't really
Yeah.
talked about, but now we can talk about Snoopy's outfit.
Yeah. So arrived to the airport in the morning before we left, wearing jeans and a sweatshirt. All I could see was like the plain hoodie sweatshirt.
Now, what time of
It was,
year
like, green.
was this?
This
November.
is like November.
So
yeah.
it's
chilly.
It's chilly.
chilly out
Yeah.
in Springfield.
Yeah.
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 Proper
Yeah.
travel attire
Yeah.
for that time.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we all get to our rooms, change. We're going to meet back in like 15 minutes or whatever, like no time.
Meet down at a casino.
Yep. And so Ethan comes down, dressed like had changed, I think, like upgraded his outfit a little
Full
bit.
ball
Yeah. I was homeless before.
Just
no.
Yeah.
Right?
So-
Travels. Yeah.
Full ball
That's
gown.
Yeah.
High
full ball-
heels.
Yeah. Yep.
Hoop skirt.
Yeah.
That-
Beautiful.
That bouffant hair,
Yeah.
wig. Yeah. He's in Vegas. He's going to live his dream.
Yeah. That's right.
And Snoopy comes down and I think has just removed the sweatshirt and
Ah.
is now wearing a Christian t-shirt.
Okay. Now, what does this Christian T-shirt say?
It's
it's
from a
like a
specific
Christ-
festival
Yeah, a Christian
Okay.
concert.
that Snoopy
Participates.
Yeah.
participates in. Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, yeah. It's a common shirt you would buy.
Yeah,
at
we
this
don't want
festival.
to call anybody out
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Very,
but
very.
but that's his attire. That's his
Okay.
shirt.
All right.
Because he's
on full display.
He's trying to keep the devil away from him because his wife told him.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to come prepared. You got to
Yeah.
put your armor on. He's probably got his magic underwear on too. It's like the Mormons. If you're a Mormon and you'd like to write in and yell at me, go ahead. It's allfishandships@gmail.com.
He probably had a hat too that was in
Yeah.
the same vein. Yeah, I think it
Cowboy
was the
hat?
whole
Yeah.
cowboy
Sombrero.
hat. Yeah, it was a whole theme here.
Fedora,
Yeah.
It was great.
Trilby.
I think we were both like, thanks for dressing up for this
Yeah,
experience.
we had to build it up
he don't
here.
know. He don't
yeah.
know. This
Yeah,
is
he
his
didn't
first time
know.
leaving the
Yeah.
state.
We didn't even know if he was on a plane. We probably just traumatized him with a plane ride.
Right?
And then we're asking him
First
to
of all, plane
go to
ride.
Las
Second
Vegas.
time, Sin City.
Yeah, yeah.
That has been built up in his head.
Yeah, to
Right.
be the worst place
Where
ever.
he's just going to get molested and raped on the street.
Every girl's going to be begging for a
Right?
Snoopy.
All them showgirls are just going to be like constantly fondling. I mean, it's
Yeah.
got to be a nightmare.
He's going to leave and it's
Man, I'd go to that
back
Vegas.
So we decided to go eat
Okay.
until it's closer to time that we can
Right, because you don't want
go
to be
to the conference.
there on conference floor and there's
just sitting waiting
yeah
for the
waiting
door
for
to open.
things to
No.
Right.
This ain't Comic-Con.
Right.
Right. So we go to Shake Shack
Yeah.
because I don't think
At New
he's
York-
ever been.
Yeah, he'd never been. That's
And
like
it's
one of my
Ethan's,
favorite
like,
places.
favorite place
All
to
right,
go.
I was going to say, let's take a poll here. Shake Shack, you're one of your favorite places.
You're one of my favorite places.
Amanda, Shake Shack?
Yeah.
You're pro Shake Shack,
Yep.
Tyler?
Never been.
I'm not pro Shake Shack.
Oh,
First
really?
of all, their name is Shake Shack. Their shakes are not very good. And there's only like 3 flavors. If you're going to be Shake Shack,
hey, they
you should
have-
have 50 flavors.
Yep.
Like a freaking
Like
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Hey, I don't want to promo them, but they do have like a donut like shake right now that's crazy looking.
They have specialty shakes that
Yeah.
rotate throughout the year.
Yeah, and
Where did you go?
do you like a
Florida.
smash burger? Oh, see, I don't.
I don't think they participate very well.
Yeah, it was not. I was
Yeah.
very disappointed.
Well, New York
Yeah.
is like the first one, is the original one. So you got to start.
You work
there,
for
I feel.
them? What's happening?
Yeah, I also work for them as well. Yeah, but it's a smash burger. It's something. There's this. It's magical.
It's a steak and shake.
good.
It's like a
It's
fancy.
It's
Like,
elevated.
yeah,
a
it's
lot
like a
better.
it's a she
This-
steak.
if you
and shake.
go, text me. I'll send you the order.
Yeah, you
There's a
tell me what to
perfect.
get.
There's a perfect meal. And
All right.
it's-
All right.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I'm not a fan,
I'll
but
hit
that's
you-
fine.
If you're there and you want the perfect meal, I'll help you out next
I'm in.
time because I feel
Okay.
like maybe had a missed opportunity.
Me and my wife on the same page on this one.
Okay.
So you guys go to Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shake Shack. New York. The hotel.
Yep,
Yep.
very fancy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's well themed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Fits the theme 100%. You know where you're going.
Yeah.
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 So we ate nothing too exciting.
I don't think that was exciting. Really, I had to
Shakes.
I
order
think
all
Shakes
the
and smash
food.
burgers.
I think we were trying to like kill time, and Ethan was really excited because it was Stoopy's like first time at a Shake Shack, so ordered him like
Yeah, I helped him
everything
out.
basically. So
Yeah,
we
got
were
him
there
the whole menu.
We were there for like
I mean, you're
an
on
hour
the
and a
company
half
card,
just
so
trying
why
to
not,
eat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
put it all on there. It's good. We bought the whole place.
Yeah.
He's actually a franchisee now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a franchisee.
It was really good. I don't think anything else.
There wasn't too
Happened
much
until-
eventful until after we got done with the conference because we only spent like.
Well, when we went to the conference,
Okay.
so we walk in, it's
Yep.
like a huge like convention center, and
Yep.
they have multiple conventions happening at the same time usually.
Right.
yeah, it's
So-
chaos down there.
Yeah. So we walk in and we go to like this table and we're like, is this where we're supposed to be? And I was like, it smells like lighting people. in here."
It smells like lighting. People.
That's a little bit of weed, a
So-
little bit of sweat,
Yeah.
and a lot of bit of
I was like,
desperation.
I think we're in the right area. And we walk up to the table and it's just like it says something about like magic. It's like something magic. And I was like,
Oh, go to that one.
I
Whatever
don't
that
really
is, go to that
know
one.
what
Oh,
the
I
theme
forgot
of
about
this
this.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like I look in the room and it's like, it's bright white in like the big convention center that they're in.
Yep.
And it's bright white and get a little closer. And I'm like, don't think that's lighting people. It's like the smell has gotten stronger. And there's a lot of guys with backpacks with like rolled up mats and
Oh, like yoga? Like,
no
okay.
Yeah.
You wish yoga.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Big conference.
And
It's probably
and,
a
like,
tournament.
and
Yeah, they were trying to adopt Snoopy into it. And
other
they were
games.
He
getting
seems like the
him.
perfect
Yeah, they
person
were
to
like,
get.
"Oh, come
Yeah,
on!" And he
right.
was like,
That's one step up from Pokemon, and I know he knows Pokemon, so it can't be.
Yeah.
and then we were looking around. I was like, oh no, we got to go further down.
I will be real honest with you. I would have ditched all of you guys and just gone straight in there. I'd have played some Magic forever. You got a draft? I'm in. Let's go. How much?
But there were like those guys were around like the same amount of time we
Yeah.
were there. We had to walk past them every day, and I was just like,
There's a lot of odd like pairings of conferences in Las
Yeah.
Vegas. The best one I know of is E3, which is the the entertainment expo, the electronic entertainment expo.
Yeah.
It used to be the same time as the porn.
I was going to say the
awards.
adult film awards.
The adult film awards. So you had all the nerds who were showing up for E3 and then all the porn stars. And a lot of times they were like in the same area. And so those would just kind of blend into each other. And that's a weird experience.
You know
right there,
someone
kid.
did that on purpose.
Yeah,
I
that's
watched
perfect
this happen.
planning.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oil and water, baby.
This'll be fun.
and then I think in like the back on the other side was like a car or something or other.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Big
anyway,
conference center.
Yep.
Yep.
So we finally kind of get to where we're going. Go to the exhibit hall or whatever they call it.
So the exhibit hall is very dark.
Yeah.
So much smoke. Just
Haze
an
everywhere.
unnecessary amount of haze in there.
Yes.
And then just moving lights just whipping back and forth
Yeah,
at
for
like
no
Mach
reason.
10.
Yeah.
No like there's music playing, but none of this is like choreographed to any of this music. It's just other things going on at the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind of disorienting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't remember if it was the first day we went or the second day we went, but when we went back to the area where you were trying to get Snoopy to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Do you try to get him to talk to booth girls?
Yeah, I was trying to. So there's someone that I knew that was working with a company that was there exhibiting, and so I was like, this is the whole reason we went out. So
Right.
like, get information and
Talk to
learn new
these people,
stuff.
yeah.
Even though we were going to be there for 2
And it was,
hours,
like,
So you got to come back with
Sections.
something, right?
yeah.
And she was working with the system that he was really excited
Yeah, like
Okay.
because
Can you shout him out? Come on, we'll go free plug to a company.
Yeah, it was ACT Grand MA.
Okay. So, Grandma. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
For those who don't know, the Grand MA or the Grandma is the big boyest lighting console of them all.
And the third one had just came out,
Right.
so like he
Okay.
was like super into
So
it.
it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were making it, and the show was a big deal. Like, they
Yeah.
did big things with
They
it,
got
and blah, blah, blah.
swag. You can get some swag.
Yeah, like they had all the things, and they had the biggest booth. They were right in the center.
Right.
So we would, even when we went separate ways, we could always find
Yeah, we knew where to
Snoopy
go back.
there, right? Like he was always there.
You just got to loop back.
Wasn't talking to anyone, just was constantly like,
Yeah, touching all the buttons.
yeah, touching all the buttons, making the whole booth go haywire.
Right.
He was one of the annoying
And,
people.
and
that-
they kept
Nice.
looking at Manda like, can you just take that with you when you go?
Man, your son is over here just
man, your kid. Your
son's
touching all the buttons. Could
ruining
you-
everything.
but he
Everything's
wouldn't talk.
sticky.
He wouldn't talk to anyone to like learn any more about it or like ask any questions, like
Right.
because obviously he had a lot. This is a new console,
Right. Well, if he talks to them, they might get the devil in them. He
Right. Yeah. So I knew a lady that was working there. I went to school with her, and so she was like a rep, and is like one of the big people that is tech support for this console. So I was
Gotcha,
like, she
gotcha.
knows everything. So I was like, just go ask her a few questions. Never,
like-
was
It's like
terrified.
freaking Parker here.
Yeah, yeah. Would never even
Did
like.
he give her the,
I
did he
even
give her
brought
the
her over.
stare? Did he give her the Parker stare though?
Well, yeah,
A
he
little
would,
bit.
he went like her over there.
And that is so foreign to me because I think everybody at this table probably, but I know for a fact me and Thor, because of how long we've known each other, I can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like I will walk up and just talk to anybody. So that is
Especially if
foreign to
it's
me
like-
to have that feeling of like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
I
if
don't know
it's
this person.
something
What the hell do I care?
confident about or like something
Yeah.
I enjoy to do. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
this
I'm more than
person
happy.
has knowledge I would actually
Right.
like to get.
Yeah. So terrified looking. So
Terrified.
I went over to her. I was like, "Hey, will you just go like
Give him a little rub and tug.
Yeah, give him start rubbing him on the back, making him feel good. So
Boost babe it up.
yeah, so he just curled up and she was,
This is what my wife warned me about. This is what my wife warned me about.
yeah.
Stranger danger, stranger
I have
danger.
a wife. I can't talk to another woman.
That's not your purse. That's my purse.
I don't think he said anything. I think I had to
don't
go
think he
over
would
there
really,
and like rescue the situation and be like, hey, what's this? What's that?
Poor Snoopy.
So yeah, poor Snoopy. He still never got the courage. I don't
No.
think to talk to a
Frickin'
single
cowardly
person.
lion.
Yeah, he was just anytime like I'd go into any booth. He
If
was,
I
he
were
was just
king of the
standing back.
forest.
There was some cool stuff he liked, but he
Yeah.
never would
Wouldn't talk to
Wouldn't talk to nobody.
No,
Didn't even go over see Doug Fleener or nothing and just
no,
hey,
no,
Doug, what's going on?
yeah. That
No.
I think that scared him.
Can I check out your
Doug was jumping all over.
DMX controlled roll of gaff tape.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty. Was that the first day? Probably.
I think probably.
Yeah, we spent a little bit
Yeah.
more time there.
I feel like this story really isn't about the convention though. Is it?
No. We spent little time,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we get finished for that day.
and that was probably like at 4 or 5. So we've been up
Yeah.
for 12.
Yeah, it's
Hours of
it's a
that?
long day because of the travel.
Yeah.
So we decide.
Well, we had tickets
Oh yeah, we had tickets for
to O
O.
Cirque Show.
Cirque
Yeah.
show,
So
the
I
wa-
got us
the
tickets
water
ahead
one.
of time because
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then, well, I'll go ahead.
So I think when we were waiting for O, I think we went. Did we go? No, we just went and got a drink because we were killing time.
Well, so
trying
we had
to figure out what we wanted to eat.
Yeah, the show was at like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Like it's later. It's Las Vegas, so shows are later.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, we still got like 3 or 4 hours to kill. So we
Right.
need to go somewhere and just have a drink. Like let's
Right.
have a drink. We're in Las Vegas.
We
Right.
were.
Stoopy, get crazy.
Just come
And
on.
Let you go, dude.
We're gonna liquor you up.
We
Yeah.
let him choose.
Lemon drop, come on.
We let him choose. Well, we were walking
Buttery
around
nipple.
trying to find somewhere to eat, and he's like, "I want to go on there," and he pointed at a tilted kilt,
The
which I
tilted
don't know
kilt.
if you've been to
Oh, yeah.
a tilted
Yeah.
kilt.
No,
It's a Hooters, but
I was
a
going to
different
say,
theme.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
But
So
with kilts.
The kilts,
Short
yeah.
kilts.
the person that hasn't talked to a female up until this point wanted to
Now,
go to the tilted kilt.
did he know what the tilted kilt was?
I think he saw Pretty Lady
There
on the
was
billboard.
there were some pictures.
Okay.
So we knew what we were stepping
So
into.
his wife's warning,
Yep, out the window
just
now.
out the window.
We
The
saw
first billboard he saw.
Yeah,
and I
tilted
think it
kilt.
may have been a joke, and we were like, "Nope, we're going in."
No, absolutely, yeah.
We could go to the tilted kilt. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely.
And
Great.
we go.
Yep, and we did.
Now, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
While you're at Vegas, there's usually a truck driving up and down with like a billboard on the back for call girls.
Yeah.
Did he see that at any point in time?
Yeah, I think we were very terrified. So I think this happened on the second day, but I'll go
Yeah.
and skip to it because
Okay.
it's funny. So we were getting out of the hotel. I think we were going to go have breakfast, and there's the people that hand out the cards,
Yeah,
right? That are promoting all the stuff that's on the
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so they're trying to hand.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it, Stoopy.
Dang it. 33.
I'm gonna just fire myself after this podcast. So they were trying to hand Stoopy the cards, and he was like
Very
no,
apprehensive.
No,
Like if
no,
it touched him, he would burn in hell.
yeah. So
That's how you catch that shit.
So these cards, just so who haven't been to Vegas, are calling cards for adult services from women. They have a picture of a woman
That is not the woman.
who is going to show up to your hotel in any way.
yeah.
But they also have a number, and you call, and you can arrange a meeting, and so on and so forth.
It's
but they
like a
got
playing
guys who
card.
just kind of aggressively hand these out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a playing card.
Yeah.
We in college we had a whole bathroom that was full.
Sure, you did.
So
cards.
yeah, the cards. Yeah,
Not the women, not the women.
not the women. Yeah.
They're tagged.
So they're trying to aggressively hand Stoopy the card. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I can't. Like it'll burn if it touches my skin.
Okay. So he did see that. But back to the tilted kilt.
Yeah. So well, yeah. I guess then I'll tell the.
Or is there
the
more to
rest
that
of
story?
it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
So he got like a block of that, and
Okay.
then finally he was like, "Screw it! I'm just gonna take all of them." He's like, "Hand me all, hand me all the cards.
worst
Hand me
plan you can
hand me
have.
hand me all the cards. Give me all the cards. Come on. I'll just take them all." And
because they swarm you at that point.
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, and I mean, he was just building up a stack of playing cards. He filled this whole bathroom at his house, but he was just like, "I'll just take them all. That's fine. If you want to give them to
Just
me, I'll
beat it
give
to
them."
the punch. Like if I take them all, you can't keep offering them to me.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the deal with that. So he they didn't get too aggressive with him because mainly he got wild, crazy eye, and they were like, never mind, don't give that guy cards.
Maybe you have enough.
Yeah, don't give him any more cards. So yeah, so we did see the billboards, but
Okay, back to the tilted kilt.
yeah,
Yep.
not back to the tilted kilt.
So tilted kilt. We were just sitting there having some drinks. I think we were at the bar, and I think it was
Yeah,
I think it was Ethan, Stoopy, and then me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I think so. I think we put Stoopy right in the middle.
Yeah,
That made
that's
the
where it
most
needs
sense.
to be.
You keep him out of trouble that way.
Yeah.
And then we decided because then we were trying to figure out like, well, what's your type? Like, what kind of
If
girls do you
you are
like?
going to sit
Yeah.
in Sin
We're here.
City,
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Well, because can I
My
tell the other
wife?
part, the
Yeah,
first part?
yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
as Amanda does when she's sitting at a bar, lots of people were looking at Amanda.
yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah. So lots of people were looking at Amanda. There's two guys right across the way that were just
You get free drinks?
staring down.
No.
I don't think they
I
ever.
was with two guys.
Yeah, it
That
looked
has
weird.
never stopped him in the past, Amanda.
Yeah.
Right.
So they were just staring down Amanda. So Stoopy asked, like, what? Because he doesn't.
Oh, he had not experienced this.
hell.
He doesn't
get what
know.
was going on.
So he was like, what's happening with that? What's going on? I was like, well, they're.
Is
no.
he a guy?
It's unconfirmed,
It
I
is-
guess.
I will say this though. It's some sort. It's like a weird scientific fact, or like there's some math or science that I don't understand that Amanda gets an inordinate.
Yeah, it's like
amount
a
of.
voodoo,
Yeah,
like
there's something going on
Yeah.
here. She either did something really bad or really good in a past life that brought this on it. But anytime you go anywhere with her, dudes are just like, it's like a magnet. They're just drawn in.
And
she's not doing anything to encourage this either.
No. Yeah.
It just happens.
yeah,
It's so
but
weird.
It's weird because you can like tell, like it like hones in on the two guys, like
Yeah.
you just like it's drawn. So Stoopy was very confused what was happening,
Right.
Because
Right.
they're looking, and so that brought up the question of what is Stoopy's type.
Right. What's going to get your attention,
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah. So I think Amanda determined it.
It's anything in a skirt.
Yeah, yeah,
The shorter the better.
yeah.
Can't hate on that.
We did get a few drinks in him, and he was starting to liven up a
you
little bit
go.
and starting to talk to the bartender.
Yeah.
and he was
And
starting to
then-
have a good time.
Yeah.
He's got the
That
Raj
truth serum in
the
there.
Raj syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
And
talk
by
to
the
women until
time-
he's drunk.
By the time we left the tilted kilt, he's like, I think I could probably bring my wife out here. I think she
Yeah, I think she'd have a good time. And then we stood. Didn't we stand like outside the tilted kilt? And we were just like, well, he went away for a second. We were like, is that Stoopy's type? Is that
Right.
Is that
or-
Stoopy's
or
I think he was-
was he
I think
with
he was-
us still?
I think he was calling his wife or something.
Oh
Or I think
yeah,
she
and we were like,
called-
oh,
yeah.
that's Stoopy's type. That's Stoopy's type. That's it was every girl.
anything
Yeah.
in a skirt,
Yeah.
sundress, whatever you got.
So then I think we went and got like a quick dinner somewhere. Like,
After the tilted kilt?
yeah.
Okay.
I thought
Didn't-
it was
just
drinks.
drank.
Didn't
Just
need a
drinks.
tilted kilt. Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
then
you care to eat.
All you care to eat buffet.
and then it was time to head over to
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Showtime.
Yep.
that was pretty eventful. Like,
That shows
Not
up.
a lot
so-
happened there.
it's
Yeah, it's a big aquatic show. They got a
Yeah.
big giant pool and they do a lot of jumping into the
cool
water.
show.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's better than Caw, I'll tell you that right now.
Well, at least the version you saw.
Yeah.
version anybody saw. I know that show. That show sucks. If you're out there listening, Cirque du Soleil, you know what I'm talking about.
and that was his first like
That was
Cirque
his
show.
first
big
So
show.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think like
Oh yeah, that's
So-
got to be.
So I mean, it's cool. It was
Yeah.
very cool.
yeah, he
Yeah.
had a good time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And then I had the dumb idea that let's just keep this party going.
Yeah.
So it's like
Well, he's all liquored up with a full
it's
deck
like
of cards.
11
So it's like
p.m.
11 o'clock.
We've
We're
been
like, what
up.
can we do at midnight?
So I was like,
In
well,
Vegas.
let's
I
go
mean-
see Absinthe.
Anything.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
Snoopy.
yeah.
He'll
That was
love it.
good.
That's gonna be.
this is a choice you've made.
We're starting to talk to women. We're feeling good.
so
we're talking
Absinthe
about.
is outdoors, correct?
Me and
It's
you.
like in a giant tent.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is a show that happens outside of the hotel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In their like this is Caesars, outside of Caesars, I think.
Yeah,
I think so. I believe so.
So
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
yeah.
big courtyard they had out there, they've walled off a section of it, and they got a big tent, and then it's got like all kinds of like there's like a big fancy tree that like glows,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like
it's real nice.
It's a thing, but it's more adult.
Oh yeah, 100%.
oriented.
Yeah,
Sure.
Very
yeah.
much so.
It's-
And especially the midnight show.
Yeah, it's not it's not the Cirque sex show that Tim tried to take us to, but
Right.
it's pretty close.
Yeah.
That you tried to get him to commit to. You're like, oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. We've talked about that. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Carry on.
So, in that show, so it's set up like a big tent. It has like mishmatched chairs, like
Right.
kitchen chairs,
Yeah.
basically. But they're zip tied together.
Okay.
And so
So you can't spread
it's-
apart there. You're
No.
stuck with the person you're sitting with.
It's tight.
Yeah. And so it's me like at the end of the chair row, and then Stoopy, and then Ethan.
Okay.
We're in,
And
the
there's-
we're in the same lineup.
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
the
Keep them
kilts.
safe. Keeping them out of trouble.
yeah. I think there's technically 4 chairs in our like section, and you know they're not going to sell that other chair,
Right.
like in our little group. And so, like Ethan's kind of spread out down on his end and pressed right next to me, but with the widest man spread I've ever seen in my life,
Just-
is Stoopy.
Just taking up all the room in the whole aisle.
So I'm like half on the chair, and I was like, if you do not move over, like
I'm
put
gonna
your
take-
legs together.
Take
Saw
something
too
in my
many
pocket.
women. Too many women in skirts. He couldn't put that together.
Right? Yeah. I'm going to take this thing out of my pocket and jab you in the neck with it if you don't move, buddy. Yeah. No, don't take that thing out and jab anybody with it. Stoopy. It's Vegas, but it's not that Vegas. Tyler got a little confused there.
Yeah.
Where I was
Good.
going.
Now I'm all caught up.
But so what was in our show? So we had the roller skating couple,
Yeah.
Always a classic.
Yeah,
to
roller-
Nickelback.
Oh, of course, to Nickelback. Why wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna
Nickelback?
get the 2 shows.
You're not
mixed
paying
up,
royalties,
too,
Rob.
which is gonna
Yeah,
be
I know,
weird.
right?
Yeah.
Well, if you are, it's a nickel. So
I think there was a topless girl
The Green
at some
Fairy.
time.
Oh,
Yeah, at some
that's
time. So
exciting
that
for
was
him.
like,
In a skirt.
yeah, the skirt.
have a
Yeah,
skirt. That's
yeah,
all she had.
yeah,
just the skirt.
just the skirt. Yeah.
But towards the end of the show, there was a guy that came out and he was blowing bubbles.
You know, do it. Say the joke. Did you guys used to blow bubbles when you were kids?
Yeah, sure. Great.
Oh, well, he's back in town. He wants your number. That guy was just up there blowing bubbles. Huh?
So he did the bubble act, and then he took his shirt off,
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
and then did like a pole dance act.
Oh, because he's already soaked up. So
Yeah, he's
nice
ready
and
to go.
slippery.
And this is when
Get James River involved with that.
he wasn't facing me because we were kind of turned like
We were off to like stage left or something. more.
yeah, and so
Yeah.
we were turned facing a little towards the pole, so I couldn't see Stoopy's face, but I could feel that he was concerned
Oh, yeah.
for me
Yeah.
viewing that.
Oh, he was worried that you were seeing the man
Yes.
writhing on
Yeah,
the pole there,
yeah.
Yes.
covered in
Yeah.
soap.
and didn't really say anything, but I could tell like there was concern there.
Like he wanted to shield your eyes
Yeah.
so that
Yeah. Yeah.
your innocence was kept.
Yes.
Little does he know.
So
I think I was like watching Snoopy like,
Yeah.
what do you think of this, buddy?
Uh,
right.
You enjoy this?
Yeah.
Maybe this is what you're into. I don't know.
So we got finished with that. It's like 2 a.m. at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
or
it's late.
something.
And you guys have been up
We've been up
since
for,
6 a.m.
Yeah.
our time.
Yeah,
Almost
like
24
24 hours.
Yeah. And I think we couldn't remember what we did after that. So
But
I
you're
think
having a
we-
good Vegas night at that
yeah.
point.
I think we still had to go to CVS.
Oh yeah, because I don't
get-
bring anything.
Yeah,
that I
to
can
get-
just buy. I
yeah.
just go buy it at CVS. So yeah,
Okay.
we went to CVS.
You gotta
It's
get your
2 a.m.
water.
Yeah,
Gotta get
yeah,
some
get the
water.
water. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think you left early and I was still getting stuff and Stoopy was or no, you had to go do something else, I think. You went somewhere else. I don't remember.
Did I tell you guys about CVS when I went to Vegas?
No.
So you're supposed to go to CVS and get the water, so you don't
Yeah.
have to buy the hotel
Yeah.
water
Sure.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So I look up on my phone and there's a CVS, and it's like, I don't know, half mile, 3/4 of a mile. I'm like, fine, I'll hike it.
Yeah.
And this is like 11 at night. I hike all the way down there. I get the water. I get the full case of water because I'm stupid as hell. And then I got to drag this all the way back up. It's now 11 at night. So, the strip is just packed.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
just jam.
And I'm trying to jam through here with this case of water. I got to take it all the way up to the hotel room. I get up the next morning. I go out of the hotel. This was all to my left. I make a right. There's a CVS 12 feet from me
Nice.
that did not pop
Thanks,
up on my map. I'm like, son of a what the what? So anyway, sorry. Continue.
I feel like the CVS experience had something with it. Like there's probably a lot of homeless.
A
Like-
lot.
Oh,
A lot.
unhoused. Sorry,
yeah.
unhoused.
Yeah. Lots of them. But I think you
Didn't
went
mean to make
ahead.
anyone offended. anyone there.
Alternatively housed, I think. is what they like to be
Oh,
called.
alternatively housed. Yeah. I'm sure there
and-
was something there, but I can't
Yeah.
quite remember.
We're hitting the highlights, kids.
Yeah, hitting the highlights.
But anyway, Stoopy just abandoned me on my own, was like, you'll be better off on your own than I'm going to run and catch up with Ethan. And I was like, okay, bye.
You'll be fine back
So
here.
protective.
Those guys from the kilt will find you.
Just Vegas. What can happen?
Yeah, what could happen in Vegas?
So finally went to bed. And then we got up fairly early the next morning. I think like 8 or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
We-
I don't know
gluttons for
why.
punishment.
That is early.
Yeah, I don't know why we.
Gotta hit
I
that.
think because we wanted to go to that place for breakfast.
Oh, yeah,
But
we-
we read like, if you wait too late, you'll never get it.
Yeah.
So we
What was
went
that
over
about?
to,
That's the Venetian?
That's fair.
Was that the Venetian?
I think it's Bellagio.
Oh, Bellagio. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, the fountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we went
Bellagio.
to a place to get breakfast. It was really good.
It was really good. And it had a really cool Christmas thing. That was cool. Highlight.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Okay.
Stoopy had time of his life eating breakfast. We had, I think we even had drinks. We had like
We had
mimosas.
mimosas, yeah.
We
Of
made
course
him
you
drink
did.
a mimosa.
Oh, okay.
Very
Or it's just orange juice.
Yeah.
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 It's got a little something in it. But
He'd never had it. So I was like, you
this
need
is like
this.
That's a
this
very-
is like it's big. His one big lifetime trip.
I know.
here.
Yeah,
They checked a lot of boxes off on that
Right, that's
particular
what I'm saying.
trip.
Yeah.
And so I decided, so we were going to go to the conference after breakfast. And then I was like, pick a show. What show do you want to see?
Any show in the world, buddy. That's in
anything
Vegas.
in Vegas.
You know, 50-50 shot of it being really interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was looking.
I'll be honest with you. They're all interested in whether they're good or not.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
was
different story.
like, you know what? I chose. You know, I did the whole trip.
all right.
Yep.
I want to take a quick guess here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell
go
me
ahead.
he chose V Variety.
No.
No.
Okay,
No,
'cause that's
okay.
a champ.
Okay. All right.
I've seen it. I've been there. It's a champ show.
Yeah. It would have to appeal to Stoopy out of the whole thing.
Okay.
The whole list of shows.
Back. So this was
I
a
have no
couple
idea
years
what's
ago,
current
2 or
out
3
there,
years
so.
ago.
Yeah, and this was even like I don't even know if it's still there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Chris Angel.
Yep.
Nailed it.
What? No
Nailed it.
way.
Was
Yeah.
it the Cirque Chris Angel or the regular Chris
No,
Angel?
the regular. We haven't
Okay.
got to the Cirque version yet.
Yeah.
Okay, the
They
Cirque
were
version
go.
wasn't bad. I saw the Cirque
Yeah.
version of that.
This was the Chris Angel
Angel.
produced like
Mind Freak.
Yeah, Mind
Night-
Freak. He was super excited.
I was like, what's the worst show in Vegas?
Yeah, so Amanda was out.
Yeah.
She's like, you
You
guys
just straight up.
She's-
I made alternative
Rude
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
She's
made
like,
other plans.
You guys
I'd like
have
to hear
fun
what your
there.
other plans were.
I
Yeah.
don't want to share my other plans.
I had to distract Stoopy.
Amanda's going to go to do a thing.
Yeah. Well, and
Do it.
yeah. So he chose Chris Angel, so we instantly bought tickets.
Yeah,
and I
right.
think I got us like pretty nice tickets.
Oh,
'cause
I
was
can't
like,
imagine
dude,
you can't get good tickets to Chris Angel.
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
not like it's full.
Yeah. So nice tickets. It was his show.
Right.
We
Yep.
went, I think we went to the conference. I mean, I don't. Think
And then
there was
I think we
anything-
went and got dinner or something.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, I didn't get dinner because I
Yeah,
had other plans.
I took him to dinner.
'Cause you had
I took
other plans.
Stoopy
had
to-
other
yeah, took
I'm
Stoopy to dinner.
gonna need to hear about this later on. Just in case you can.
I don't
This is
even know
built
where
up
we
in my
ate.
brain at this point.
Yeah.
So when we were eating, when Stoopy and I were eating dinner, he was
Just the
like,
two of you.
Yeah, he was like, so I have to ask, why didn't Amanda want to come? Was it because of the guy last night with the shirt? Did we break Amanda?
Oh shit!
He's like, I feel bad. I think maybe we broke Amanda.
You couldn't break Amanda with a freaking bulldozer
He's like,
and
I
a
think
backhoe.
I think that show really put Amanda in. I think that really did it for her. So
Holy
is that
hell.
why
Holy
she's
hell,
not coming
Snoopy.
tonight? And I was like, no, Stoopy, that's not why. But
Little
sure,
do you know
if
what
that's-
she's actually doing
Yeah,
right now.
if that's what you want to think, like that's fine, Stoopy. So yeah, we
You should have just said yes. 100%.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's
exactly
why,
it, buddy.
That's why you have
Good
yeah.
call.
Yeah, good thing you picked that out. And
right.
then
So where'd you guys go to dinner?
I forgot where we even went. It was
Earl
somewhere.
of Sandwich.
It was someone stupid. Like I let him choose too, so he was like whatever the most common thing is.
Circus.
The
He
wiener
went-
circle.
Yeah. It was probably like McDonald's or something stupid like that.
Right.
Because
Just eating at Dunkin' Donuts.
yeah, it's something he had to be comfortable with. You know,
Yeah.
'cause we're-
There's a lot of things going.
we're in Sin
He's getting
City.
a lot of things thrown at him.
yeah. We thought we broke Amanda at this point, so lots of things. We're about to go see Chris Angel. Very exciting for him. So we went and saw Chris Angel. Loved it. Blew his
Yeah.
mind. It was
Sure.
awesome. Big
How
light
did you
show.
How did you feel about the show?
I mean, it's fine.
He's a douchebag, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the second he walks
Yeah.
out on stage, you're like, oh,
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I see.
But,
Jersey
you know,
Shore, the
this-
magic show. Got it.
It's got a lot of production and stuff. So
Yeah.
like Snoopy, super excited.
But the second he talks, you're like, oh, Jersey Shore, got it. Oh,
Yeah. So and then
come at me, Chris Angel. Come at me.
and then we decided
We planned
Starting
like we had planned to meet up after Chris Angel.
Chris Angel. Yeah, that was the plan.
Amanda's secret thing was done.
Yeah. So Amanda could
Not
come
really.
Amanda could come out of hiding now. Oh, we might have interrupted it, I guess.
Holy.
But we had
If you'd
plans
like to
meet
know
up
what
after.
Amanda did on during this part of the story, write into the podcast and we might cover it later. It's allfishandships@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's another story. This is Stoopy's story
Okay.
that we're
Yeah.
telling today. And then we decided, all right, once again, stupid. It's 10 o'clock. Sure. Let's go see another show. So we went and saw Opium with Stoopy again.
Which is basically the same show.
Same show as Absinthe.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
It's a
Space-themed.
variety act show.
Yeah, it's got
adult themed.
Yeah.
Space theme.
Yeah, it's top,
I don't think that show's going anymore. I think
yeah, maybe they shut all those down. It was at the Cosmo, I think.
I think
Yeah,
that,
I think so.
I think that
Yeah.
show might be done.
Yeah. It was funny. It was good.
Yeah.
Stoopy had time of his life there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Topless girl.
Oh,
once
yeah.
again.
Every time. Boop.
Yep.
Nurse runs out, takes off her shirt. He was having the good old time.
That'll
Right.
get you.
Yep.
I saw. Guess how many boobs I saw? 13.
Who gave you the nickel?
And then and then I guess this whole time we didn't talk about this. So the next day we get up to Stoopy comes down.
This is your travel day? Or
No,
just
This
day
is,
3.
This is the second day.
Okay,
So
this is the second day.
This
Okay.
is that morning, right?
Just trying to set the stage.
He
Yep.
comes down and he's still in the same clothes.
We still got the same shirt and the hat.
Same shirt, same hat.
Jeans.
I mean, jeans. I have to assume are the
He
same
had
at this
that
point.
big
But I was gonna say,
luggage.
but suitcase enough for a
Right.
week.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So big. So we thought we were gonna see something else, and every time like we'd go back, to change or whatever. Same thing. So
Did you ask him what was in that suitcase?
No.
No, we never acknowledged the suitcase.
Okay.
He did come back home with it.
Was it empty when he left and it's full when he comes
I
back?
have
That
no
was my
idea.
question.
I don't
have no
know.
idea.
I don't know. But yeah,
Is it just full of those cards that he picked up from?
yeah, it's all of them that shoved in it. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot to say he was
Same outfit the entire time he was out there.
same outfit with the big luggage. Same outfit.
Fantastic.
Entire time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to jump ahead of here a little bit. Day 3, when you travel back home, same outfit?
I feel like the sweater came back on
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
that's
because it was going to
So we don't know if there was the same shirt or not.
But let's just say it was probably the same shirt.
Okay.
So he slept and wore the same shirt every
I really
night.
kind of need to know what's in that luggage now.
And
I have so many questions.
sadly, I think
That was pretty much
that's
it.
it.
Okay.
That's
So-
Snoopy's story.
All right, so all in all, how did he rate the trip when you guys got back?
When we were sitting in the Las Vegas airport, he's like, I think my wife would really like
I think
this out
I-
here.
I
I think we should come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Now,
That'll be good.
at any point in time during this entire trip, did you guys do any gambling?
No,
Did you
we
let
didn't.
him do a slot
We
machine?
did go
I mean-
through the casino, but I don't know.
He might have. I
Maybe
didn't.
like late at night, like he
Oh,
went
you
back
think
out.
he
and
just no,
Maybe
it's true.
maybe he
He's out there
thought
just
he had
sowing
to
his
bring
oats.
all of his quarters with him, and maybe it was just full of
a
quarters.
suitcase
Yeah, what if
full
he
of
thought-
quarters? Odd. If I only wish that goes through the metal the scanner at the airport. They're like, sure.
Maybe he's watching like too many casino movies and thought he's
Right.
going
Right.
to win big and like had to have this
Maybe.
suitcase.
Been
full of
watching
money.
Ocean's 11, and he's got a whole
Yeah.
plan here.
Yeah, maybe he did all that. I don't know.
He's got a fake card dealer thing
Count
in there.
cards.
There
yeah.
was like 6 hours we had to leave him by himself.
Yeah.
So,
We
Never know.
slept for the 6 hours.
Oh, you guys went to. I was going to say, where did you guys go that you left him for 6 hours?
No, it was
I'm
like,
just to
we
sleep.
left him for
Oh,
like
okay.
3
Yeah.
hours the first night, 3 hours. the
yeah.
second,
So he had to like sleep sometime, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he went and robbed the casinos.
right now he's got. Oh, it's just full of poker chips. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Freaking World Series of Poker was going on. He went and entered and won it while no one was watching.
Didn't even in 6 hours took the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right. Well, that's
exciting.
an exciting time.
Yeah.
Fun.
Stoopy's Las Vegas adventure. And we can talk
Who-
about
Oh, there was also, I forgot, in the hotel room.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think yours was different.
Yeah, I upgraded. Got the suite.
Was it me?
Something.
I don't know.
Maybe it's my phone.
Maybe too close to the thing.
Too close to the thing.
But he was really excited because like the showers they had like half a glass door and then nothing on the other side.
Oh, so it's just open to the world. Like anybody could just come in there whenever you're not watching.
And there was like no door on like the bathroom to separate it or whatever. And so that was a big thing. I was just like, it's fine.
So he probably didn't shower the entire time.
Right.
Well, he's scared.
Terrified.
Yeah, he would have had a shower on the shirt.
There's no safety between him and the
And the car girls.
Candyman
That's
coming
why
to
he
get
wore
him.
the same thing all the time because he washed it every night.
Yeah.
Well, he couldn't get in the shower or go to bed. What if the girls showed up at that time? All the cars, he called them all.
and all those
Every
cars.
He called every one of them.
And somehow he got denied each and every one of them.
I kept sending them away. They didn't show up in a skirt.
I did feel like when
Have I
we
told that story?
Maybe.
Propositioning a prostitute? Have I told that story on the air?
I don't
I
know
don't
about
think
that.
so.
Okay, I could do this one quickly. This is not an in-depth story. There was a point where I was working on cruise ships, and we were in Amsterdam with our cruise ship. This is a brand new cruise ship. They were bringing it out. We were kind of getting the shows installed and all that kind of stuff. And I'd been working like 14-hour days, 15-hour days, and my feet were killing me, okay? I could barely walk because my feet were killing me so much. So we're in Amsterdam, and we're down by the red light district. And I'm with a bunch of friends, and I'm like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get one of these prostitutes to rub my feet for me. I said that I could pay them some money. They will rub my feet. They will feel better, and I will be good. And I walk up to the little windows, and they're all in these little windows down the red light district. And they all got little curtains they can close when they have a client. And they open it up, and they're just kind of sitting there. They're like watching Wheel of Fortune. They're like just kind of hanging out. But you can go up and knock on the window, and she'll open the little window.
What do you do in between?
Yeah. So she opens the little window, and you can then go about your negotiations and then you agree on the thing. And then so I open it up. I said, hey. And I kind of give her the backstory about what's going on. I go, how much for you to just rub my feet? She goes, I won't do it. I'm like, what? She goes, I won't do it. And I said, so I could pay you money and you'd have sex with me, right? She goes, yeah. I go, but you won't rub my feet. She goes, no way. And I'm like, and then I was so like,
How is that the worst?
I was so sad because I had just gotten turned down by a prostitute that I just turned around and walked away. I didn't go to another window. I didn't try again. I just gave up. I was like,
that just wasn't her thing.
yeah. And
didn't
that
give
was fine.
another one
And
a
I understand that. But it was just that I had gotten turned down by a prostitute, and now I didn't know how to deal with my life. And I just went back to the ship and went to bed. So anyway, there's that story. It's quick and easy one. Nah.
I don't think you have ever told me that.
Yeah, I've got a lot of weird stories that just kind of pop up every once in a while when I remember them. So there's that one.
Propositioned to prostitute and got turned down.
I know, right? Where's that put you in your life?
Are you going to post Bubby's selfies with the Newsboys on your Facebook?
I tend to avoid posting selfies of us.
Okay. Because they're golden.
Okay.
Did you see them?
No, I've not
saw
seen
a
them.
couple.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll pop them for you. So, you can just-
We got a couple minutes here. I got one or two. I can. I'll get to here real quick. Let me just take a look here. Okay, I'm going to tell this one. This one. Yeah, look at him. Just so happy to be out there.
I like this one too.
Yeah, I saw that one. I did see that one with the backwards hat.
Okay,
I was like, Bubby, what are you doing? I had my very first. So everyone knows California sober, right? I just take the nighttime gummies. I had my first weed thought, like my first weed conspiracy thought.
Oh yeah,
Tyler.
that'll happen.
Yeah. So I'm laying in bed the other night, and I'm getting, because I always take it right before I go to sleep. So I'm laying in bed and I'm just kind of dozing off a little bit, and then all of a sudden my brain goes down a rabbit hole with I'm not starting this. This just happened all on its own. And I said, and I was thinking about going on the plane, and because we had talked about, my wife had to fly to Chicago here recently.
Yep.
And she was worried about how much liquid she could take on the plane, because you only take like 3 fluid ounces on the plane nowadays.
Right.
And then my brain was like, what if 9/11 wasn't caused by terrorists, but it was caused by big water and big liquid, because they didn't want you to have to bring on your own water onto the plane, and you had to buy it in the airport instead. And so they caused 9/11 just so you couldn't take liquids on the plane anymore. And therefore you had to buy it all when you got there or when you got to the other place, and they were just making more money. This is Nestle. This is all big liquid here, baby. And this went on for about 5 minutes, and I had to shut my
You're
brain.
like, wait.
And I was like, hold on a second, brain. Are we really saying that the people at freaking
Nestle
and
Nabisco
and all those people, and the people who make Ozarka water all got together and caused 9/11? Because I don't think that really happened. And then I was like, This is definitely the weed talking. This is 100% the weed talking. And then I thought, I should probably quit this stuff, but I'm not going to.
I'm going to close my eyes and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what happened. I just went back to sleep because I don't have dreams. Because I used to have such vivid dreams before I started doing this. This was the thing that kept me awake. I couldn't sleep because I never got past the dreaming stage and the REM sleep stage. And that's what the gummies do is they just kind of they knock that vivid dreaming part off. So I really don't remember most of my dreams.
That's fair.
But every once in a while, like one will like, it's usually like when I'm getting closer to morning and things are starting to wear off, something weird will pop up. But for the most part, that's what's doing it. But now I've got this thing going before I fall asleep where 9/11 is caused by freaking vitamin water is the cause of 9/11. All right. Anybody got anything else they got to get off their chest here before we get
I
going?
think we covered it. I'll make a good list for
Ethan, one more plug here.
Oh yeah, 417 pedal tours. Come check us out. Summers are looking pretty good. It's hot, but fall is also open. So if you have 14 friends or two friends, we've done a tour for two friends. 2-hour tour of downtown
A
Springfield.
one-person tour?
No, we haven't yet.
Okay, because
that's sad.
Yeah, that would be kind of sad. I don't know how
we did the 4-person, and it was very lovely.
A couple just decided one time to just rent it out for them.
Okay.
And they had a good old time.
Must be nice.
So check it out, 417pedaltours.com.
Okay. If you'd like to write us, I've given you the email address like 6 times of this podcast, but once again, it's allfishandchips@gmail.com. Check out our website. It's allfishandchips.com. Check out our Facebook group. That's where we post all the pictures and content from these episodes. It's Facebook group. It's All Fish and Chips. If you want to check out our TikTok, good luck. There's nothing on it. Same goes with our Instagram because I still have not figured out how to link that and the Facebook thing together yet because I haven't bothered looking. YouTube has all the videos every week. And if you want to be a sponsor for our podcast, like Carol or Ed or Jordan or Anthony, check us out on Patreon. It's All Fish and Chips at Patreon. You can sign up for our subscriber tier, which Ethan's going to do at some point.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know about the Patreon.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, if you sign up for the subscriber tier, it's $20 a month, and we will do an ad read 4 times during that month for you.
Oh, okay. See? Okay.
And we'll read whatever you want us to read.
Oh, wow.
Ron Burgundy style. We will not care unless we've said you're not allowed to do any Nazi stuff.
Okay.
And you can't be super mean to anybody. But other than that, we'll read whatever the hell you want.
Right.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So check that out as well. But having said all of that, my name is Thor.
Oh, Ethan.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Tyler.
And remember, folks, no matter what you got going on, it's all fish and chips.
Yeah, it's not very fair to have the guest in the seat where you have to say your name
You don't know
first.
this.
I said my name first.
I know, but you're not, you're not like...
I wasn't queued up.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
You've listened to the podcast, right? He's never actually listened to it.
Hey, I made a whole episode.
Right?
Yeah.